Pew 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 kaboom kaboom pew kaboom pew kaboom pew pew kaboom pew pew pew
No,
kaboom
yes,
kaboom
yes,
pew
yes,
pew
yes,
kaboom
almost,
pew kaboom
almost,
pew 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 pew
almost there,
pew
almost there,
kaboom
almost there,
kaboom
almost there,
kaboom.
No, just not fair, not fair. You cheated. I hate this game. This game is stupid. This game needs to die, and it's stupid. It cheats. It's not fair. It's a little smoky. I gotta open a window somewhere. So, is that what you think about when you think about video gamers? I think most people do. Just overly emotional, raging whenever a game doesn't go their way. Oh, by the way, I should welcome you to the Empirical Sword. I'm Lord Master DLC79. I'm an INTJ. I'm a gamer, and I talk quite a lot about things sometimes, surprisingly. And today that's going to be gamers just need to chill already. I mean, really. The truth is that there are a lot of gamers out there who are, in fact, very overly emotional, usually in the rage category. And I mean, I get it. Life is frustrating. We usually hate something about our lives for whatever reason. Maybe we have a sucky job, or maybe we just don't like school, or maybe there's this one person who's just like really, really annoying, and we need some sort of outlet to get out our aggression. And video games are easy. I mean, you can just go around in video games and be as violent as you want, and nobody cares because that's what games are supposed to be. I personally don't agree with that, but popular opinion is what it is. And I mean, on the one hand, I do agree that we need some means of getting out our aggressions, but I kind of wonder, do video games create an outlet that's too easy, and it becomes, does it become almost like an addiction? Kind of building on the previous video from last week. Do we at a certain point get addicted to taking out our aggressions in video games and just raging on the game itself? I mean, is this healthy? I mean, studies have shown that people who tend to focus on the negative of whatever the situation is, that they tend to be less happy than people who focus on the positive. And people who tend to vent their frustrations very frequently tend to be more frustrated than people who just learn to let it go. So I'm wondering, is that kind of what video game rage is turning into? Is it almost becoming an excuse to be a ragey person? Is that a saying, ragey person? It is now. I just invented a saying. And you'll have to excuse my voice. I just filmed that segment where I was screaming at a screen multiple times because I kind of screwed up some, and I wanted it to look right. I wanted it to be fairly believable. I'm not a typically ragey person, so that I was acting. I got a little off topic. Oh, the major question I have is, does taking our aggressions out on video games prevent us from learning self-control and learning the discipline needed to just let it go? Because I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I mean, most of the things that we rage about or get frustrated over, they're stupid, and we should just let it go. I mean, somebody cuts you off in traffic. Yes, that's dangerous. Yes, that's stupid. Yes, they're being an idiot. Is it worth cutting them off in traffic? Is it worth throwing your coffee at them? No. I mean, if you resort to rage over some stupid thing that somebody does, you kind of become as stupid as they are. Be the better person. And is this kind of behavior toward video games preventing us from being better people? I think is the question that I want to raise right here. And yeah, like the title says, I think the gamers just need to chill. In capital letters. I think I wrote that out in cursive. I don't do cursive. I have horrible handwriting. I've been spoiled by the keyboard. But, I mean, yeah, gamers just need to chill. In fact, everybody needs to chill. Everybody. Just chill out already. Starbucks not having your favorite flavor is not a reason to be yelling at somebody. In fact, most reasons that people have for yelling at somebody are not reasons to be yelling at somebody. Just, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there are certain things that are beyond your control, and you just got to learn to accept it. And just kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches, and see. I'm an INTJ, so I have trouble going with the flow. So this is something that I'm having to drill into my own brain. Stop stressing about the tiny little things that don't matter. You keep a big picture kind of vision, and if something that goes wrong doesn't really affect your big picture, let it go. It's not the end of the world, Anyway, this is me venting right here. I recently saw a video of a guy who recorded himself playing some game, trying to do some boss fight, and he got so angry at failing for like the 20th time that he went over and headbutted a mirror. Why? How does that make sense? That was kind of the motivation for going ahead and producing this video. That, and I wanted to do some cool special effects, which is cool. That said, this is the sort of thing that I'm trying to do on this channel. Bridging the gap between typical gaming content and the intellectual world, because I happen to believe that most gamers are deep down intellectual on some level, and we can foster that, and I'm trying to do that. And I also have this vision that we need to change the school system. I'm trying to deliver this message that we need to take control of our lives, and I believe that gamers can benefit from that, which is, again, what I'm trying to do on this channel, which is why this channel is targeted toward gamers. And if that is something that you want to get behind, subscribe and hit that bell icon, because the bell icon turns on notifications, and that's how you get notified when I drop videos like this. And whatever you're watching next, I will see you then.